circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. They've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. New York shooting their first free throws of the game. Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough? This guy has continued to work hard every year and turn himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
Mobley passes to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
That's a great finish from J.A. A high percentage look inside from a very high percentage shooter.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Fires in the triple. Brunson's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. We got into it about his strategy against Karl Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Brunson outside. Drops in. The 3. Give him 8.
Totally in rhythm right now. The moment Brunson has the ball in his hands, right into that shot.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Yeah, and Mitchell is so confident with the ball in his hands. I mean, you gotta love his tenacity.
Hart from long range is rebounded by Okoro.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Okoro. Here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. 6 on the shot clock. Mobley is screen on Brunson. Cleveland needs to get off a shot, and Mobley gets it to go.
And the defense, they have to honor Mitchell as a scorer. And when they do, it just opens up the passing lanes.
When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973. So as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
Outside Anunoby. Hart with a screen on Allen. Here's Anunoby. The kick out to Brunson. Hart with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Brunson outside. And the three-pointer goes. Brunson's got 11.
Brunson making the right call. The pick and roll gets him totally set up.
The drive by Mitchell. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Brunson finds Bridges. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Allen. The Cavs trailing. Here's Okoro. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Okoro finding a way to get an angle and get inside.
Hart with a screen on Mitchell. And here's Brunson from the arc. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. And here's Hart. Outside Brunson. From behind the arc. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 9. A solid percentage so far. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Bridges. The kick out to Brunson. Hart with a screen on Hunter. Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 16.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translating.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the evening. First one falls for him.
Mitchell, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. 3-pointer. And it's Brunson again missing. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. He buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 13 now.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cleveland Cavaliers. His fingerprint. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Oh, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Okoro is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Garland scanning the floor. Outside Hunter. Back to Garland. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
Outside Brunson. Outside Hart from the arc. Knocks down the triple. Hart's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Garland, the pass to Hunter. Tipped away, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. McBride, he's checked in for New York. Wright comes in for Jalen Brunson. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And Okoro gets it to go.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Outside McBride to the middle. Shot's good by Hart. Hart's got 5 points in the quarter.
Can't let someone like Hart get inside the D just asking to get burned.
Allen outside. He puts up a 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Wright finds Hart. Now here's Wright. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Hunter. Now Garland. Well, you hear team execs say all the time, you're either selling wins or you're selling hope. How true is that, Brent?
Well, if you're an executive BA, just be right about whatever it is that you're selling. And you got to be realistic. I mean, fans are smart. They understand where your team is. Are you a playoff competitor? Are you young and growing? So that's hope. If you're going deep into the playoff run, you want the wins.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Right against Garland. And he gets that one. Garland's got 6.
And that's pretty tough for Garland at his size to be able to score around the contest.
Towns a screen on Garland. And here's Wright from the arc. Cavaliers with a rebound. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Okoro on the wing. Allen outside. Pass to Garland. Allen with a screen on Anunoby. Back to Allen. Okoro outside. Clock is at 3. Garland for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Knicks trail by 3. Anunoby for 3. The dive for the ball. First shot won't go. Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Towns passes to Hart. Back to Towns. And he buries his first look.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Left side Garland. Pass to Okoro. Over to the left wing. There's a screen. Takes the 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Here's Wright. He shoots a 3. Nails it from 3. He's got 7.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Cavaliers on top, up by 1. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. Thinking about the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Achua is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's McBride in at the 2. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 3. Mitchell finds Strus. Out to Thompson. Pass to Jerome. Now Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Wade misses.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Knicks trail by 3. Outside Brunson. It's Brunson working inside.
Well, Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Now Mitchell. 15 points in the game. That shot off the mark. Achua with a screen on Strus. Brunson slicing and dicing.
Now, guys don't want to guard someone like Jalen Brunson. He just keeps coming.
The 3 from Mitchell. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside Brunson. The shake. Brunson with the finish inside.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
Strus with a screen on Bridges. Mitchell, the pass to Strus. And another miss by Cleveland. New York leading by 3. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Achua for three. He can't get it to go. Cleveland has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Ooh, Robinson with a block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Achua with it. Strus covering. Robinson passes to Achua. Here's Bridges. Strus grabs the miss.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, or they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Robinson's defense is always a factor, Brent, and lately he's done a better job of staying on the floor.
Yeah, BA, fouls have been an issue for Robinson, but the thing that he really needs to learn is it's not about blocking shots. It's about being in great position with your body and being more of a deterrent so he can stay on the floor to be more impactful.
Outside McBride. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, that's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet, that's 2 points.
Mitchell against Bridges. Robinson with the block. Brunson takes it himself. Here's McBride. On target from range. And the Knicks lead by 8.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
Mitchell, the pass to Wade. Will it go? And he can't get that one.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Here's Mitchell. Mitchell down low.
Yeah, Mitchell putting on a clinic of his skills in this one. Take notes, kids.
Outside McBride. Pass to Achua. Bridges outside. Achua with a screen on Strus.
That screen.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Wright's checked in for New York. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell, the pass to Wade. Here's Jerome. McBride covers. Back to Wade. From deep, Strus. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Wright dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Oh, come on, BA. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then they're guarded.
And so it's the New York Knicks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back after this word. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Jared Allen out there with Dean Wade. Then it's Ty Jerome. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for New York.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And not to mention, they're playing with great activity. A lot of blocked shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift-wrapping points.
And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, BA, isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his third foul so far, and Cleveland making a change here. Mobley's checked in. A three from the inbound. The Cavaliers pull it in.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Here's Allen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, sometimes basketball's pretty easy, especially when you have a big guy. Get it to the big fella down low. That's Allen, and force the D to foul.
For the Knicks, Bridges comes in for Shamet, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Wright. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Hart from long range sends it home from three-point land.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Pass to Towns. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mobley with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. And stolen by Brunson. And Mobley throws it down.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland.
Number 45, Donovan Mitchell.
Bridges, left side. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Let's go with a three. They get the rebound. Towns, right side. With the teardrop. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Knicks lead by 11.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
It's a little too early to be over the limit. They need to keep a close eye on their foul situation.
And he makes the first.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson, is a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Dare I call it funky?
The three from Mitchell. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Okoro on the wing. Outside Hunter. Pass to Mitchell. Now Mobley fires the three. Can't get it to drop. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Anunoby with it. Towns a screen on Hunter. And there's the lob. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And this is the chemistry Towns has with his guys. He recognizes when to go for alley-oops. I love it.
Oh, Mitchell with a triple.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. And you got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Outside Hart deflects the pass. Mitchell with the ball. Towns covering. Okoro outside to the wing, right side. From deep, Mobley. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Knicks.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jalen Brunson.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Allen against Towns. And that one's long. And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
Fires from way outside. No good. And so it's New York winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce.
Gotta play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Kelly Oubre, Yabusele out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's George in at the shooting guard.
I'll tell you what, Jared Allen showing you he's got the mid-range game in his arsenal. Pretty jumper.
Oubre kicks to George. Over Hunter. A nice shot by George.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Mitchell way outside and off there. He misses his first shot of the night. On the wing, George, covered by Okoro, and George gets it to go.
You've got to be in Paul George's shooting space in order to make him uncomfortable. You give him anything easy, look out.
Okoro wide open, he fires. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
George finds Maxey. Back to George. Shoots the three. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Cavaliers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Doris, one of the more relentless players in the NBA, Donovan Mitchell.
Kevin, what I love about him is he loves the lead role. He feels very comfortable carrying tremendous responsibility on the offensive end. Donovan, one of the more confident players you'll meet.
Now, here's Mitchell. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Mobley misses.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And then George with the jam.
Boy, there's a smoothness to Paul George's game. He's moving fast, but he makes it look easy.
Here's Mitchell. 76ers getting the bucket. Inside, Mobley. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's George. He's got 7. Yabusele kicks to Oubre. Takes it inside and finished off by Oubre.
Kelly Oubre Jr. puts it on the deck and leaves no doubt.
And Mitchell launches it from deep, from outside off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Oubre for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Oubre's got 5 now.
But he's got NBA range. There's no doubt about that. Oubre with 3-and-D ability on the wing.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And then Mitchell hit the dunk.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson did give me a few minutes to catch up with him. The challenge is slowing down Joel Embiid. Asked Coach what the game plan was. He said with Embiid, you know he's going to get to the line. You know he's going to get his. Our goal is to keep him away from the basket. If we get him settling for jumpers, that's a win for us. We'll see if they can force him to become a shooter in this one. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Mitchell. Paul George making his last shot. Again, Mitchell missing. 1:12 left in the first quarter. And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context. Boy, it doesn't take long for Evan Mobley to get to the cup.
Here's Embiid. Outside, George. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. He's got 12.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jared Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Embiid, no good. Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Mobley kicks to Allen. Back to Mobley. Now here's Okoro, covered by Oubre. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mobley misses. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Mitchell is out there with Isaac Okoro. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And they're moving it up. The 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 4. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And George, here we go. And it's Paul George with the finish.
Boy, you have to love his demeanor today. Paul George has been dialed in, nothing distracting him.
Mobley outside. Pass to Hunter. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Here's Bona. Outside, George. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Now, here's Mitchell. Hunter, the pass to Okoro. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Mobley. Off target from outside. The 76ers leading by 5. George dishes to Butler. Back to George. Oubre sets the screen for George. Pass to Bona. Now here's Drummond. Covered by Okoro. There's the pick. George way outside. Here's Bona. Makes it off the glass. Bona's got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Driving inside. And he jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow!
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. Now here's Thompson. Jerome passes to Garland. Here's Jerome. The 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. 1:31 left to play in the first half. Here's Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
Well, Oubre has the kind of athleticism that makes that an easy play.
Garland against Butler. Thompson outside. Pass to Strus. Sinks the triple. Strus has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Bono. Wade is covering. Stolen by Wade. Cleveland moving it around. Outside Garland. 40 seconds left in the first half. The wide open shot from Strus. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Here's George. 16 points for him. Pass to Drummond. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Strus to the middle. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
Now here's Butler. And here's George. Pass to Drummond. Butler from outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Drummond. Lonnie Walker is out there with Lowry. Then there's Edwards. And it's McCain in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Strus. Wade sets the pick for Garland. Jerome, good. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Chalk up 2 there.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Cavaliers leading. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Here's the 3. No good on that one. The 76ers shooting 52% from the 4. Nice work so far from them. Here's McCain. From deep. Nailed from 3-point land. McCain's got 5 points now in the quarter. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Garland surveying the D. Thompson up top. 4 on the clock. 3-pointer. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Wade.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
Buries it from 3-point range. And now a 4-point Cavalier lead.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Lowry finds Drummond. And here's Walker. Drummond sets the screen for Walker. They grab their own miss. Pass to McCain. Lets it go with a 3. Cans it from downtown. McCain's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The 3-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Garland against Lowry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Allen's checked in for Thompson. Mobley comes in for Dean Wade. And it's Okoro in for Ty Jerome. Then for the 76ers, Embiid comes in for Andre Drummond. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry. 1:39 left in the third quarter. Here's Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Garland's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish through contact and get the bucket.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him, and we have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Here's McCain. He's got 8. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
And that one is good.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And here's Garland for 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to McCain. Left side Walker. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Mitchell is out there with Isaac Okoro. And it's Hunter in it, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Maxey with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Embiid wide open. Right through the cylinder that time, all net. Embiid's got it all tied up now for the 76ers. Well, Cleveland shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? And then Mitchell at the dunk.
This is a move that Donovan Mitchell has made over and over again. Off the bounce, so tough.
Here's Maxey. Pass to McCain. It's George on the wing. Over Hunter. George, no good. And the Cavaliers with possession here. The lead is 2. Allen finds Okoro. Allen a screen on George. There's the drive. Kicks it out to Allen. In the corner, it's Hunter. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Yeah, that's the big man lingering around the hoop. Jared Allen smartly gets the bucket on the follow.
The 76ers trail by 4. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's McCain. Connects from three-point range.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Now, here's Hunter. Mobley the pass to Allen. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's George. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. And the 76ers lead by 1. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Oh, my goodness. A little force from Donovan Mitchell off his feet in a hurry.
And Philadelphia has possession. Maxey looking it over. In the corner, Drummond with it. Back to Maxey. 6 to shoot. Philadelphia moving the ball around. George, that's a two-pointer from 20 feet out. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots it. Off target from the wing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Boy, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
1:52 left to play in the final quarter. Takes a three, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
A floater, and Allen with the layup. That's 10 points for Jared Allen.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch, and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Now, here's Mitchell. The kick out to Mobley. It's Allen, top of the key. Pass to Hunter. Allen, a screen on Oubre. Back to Allen. Mobley outside. Now, here's Okoro. D right on it. For three, Mitchell. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
There are guys who live for these moments. Donovan Mitchell in the house.
They get the rebound. Embiid kicks to Drummond. Outside, George. Drummond sets the screen for George. Offensive rebound. Oubre outside. Back to Drummond. Pass to Oubre. Trying to end the drought. Mitchell comes up with the rebound. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Philadelphia ball.
8 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Maxey. Second chance shot. Embiid. It falls.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here.
postseason game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. We've got Kelly Oubre. He's out there with Paul George. Maxey out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. George, good.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Here's Brunson outside. It's hauled in by Oubre.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Brunson outside. Gets the three to fall.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
George outside. Maxey on the wing. Brunson defending. Embiid from outside. And it's New York with a rebound. We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. George with the bucket.
Smart pass from the quick thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
Here's Brunson outside. Knocks down the long J. Brunson's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Embiid passes to Maxey. Here's Oubre. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. It's stolen by Oubre. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Bridges peeling it out a little bit. The 3-ball. The rebound by Embiid. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Maxey finds George. Lets it go from deep. And it's New York with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 8 so far. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Towns. And the Knicks miss again.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. Now here's Maxey. No points so far. Lets it fly. Off the left rim and out.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team. The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Here's Grimes. And another miss by Philadelphia. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. Here's Towns. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Anunoby for 3. Hart passes to Towns. Bridges outside. Tries again. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Maxey. And now the Sixers on the break. And George with the basket on the assist by Maxey. George has got 7 points.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
It's a tie game in New York. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
They've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's McCain. Off target with the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Shot from the wing. And it's New York with another.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City. Playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
And Oubre gets it to go.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Three-pointer, Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
George, a deep 3. Offensive rebound. Takes a 3. Drains the triple. He's got 10.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Brunson. Here's Towns. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that one falls for Towns. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Brunson. Drummond grabs the miss. 76ers trail by 6. Here's Maxey. And here's another one for the Sixers.
And Maxey's shot selection is diverse. Such a confident scorer.
Brunson taking his time here. The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
The 3 is up. And that's good. Maxey for 3. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That is how you respond. Maxey with the 3 of his own.
For 3, Bridges. Outside Anunoby. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game. 76ers trail by 6. 1:51 left to play in the second quarter. Launches it, and Philadelphia hits again from deep.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Maxey against Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. George with a steal. Down low. Tipped. Maxey finds Oubre. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play.
How impressive has he been tonight, battling inside in the trenches?
And that one's good, Brunson.
And there's a nice rhythm to Brunson's game. I mean, you see it in the pull-up.
George for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside Brunson. Here's the 3. Drummond grabs the miss. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. It's a 5-point game.
Such great feel for the game and where his teammates are. Maxey letting his basketball IQ take over.
Three-pointer, Bridges sinks the tray. Bridges has got 6 points in the quarter. 76ers trail by 6. The three, George hits a three-pointer.
And you got to appreciate the competitive fire on display. It's almost like George says, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for revenge.
And here's Brunson. 14 points for him. Shoots over Maxey. And it's Brunson missing. George scanning the floor. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Pass to Towns. The three is up. It's not going to go for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. New York out in front. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. They've got Andre Drummond, Butler out there with Lonnie Walker. Then there's Edwards, and it's Yabusele in at the 4. New York leading by 3. Here's McBride. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Yabusele for the tie. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Wright. New York again can't hit. 76ers trail by 3. Butler passes to Walker. With the fadeaway. Knocks it down from distance. Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
And here's Wright from the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Edwards outside. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. And it's a 3-point Philadelphia lead. The Knicks have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Here's McBride. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Here's Tucker. Buries it down low. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
The 76ers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. There's the 3. Outside for Butler. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the trifecta. Butler's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Pass to Tucker. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed, and it's in there. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got 1 or 2, your interior play better be strong.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit 3s to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Pass to Butler. Here's Yabusele. Fires for three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Outside McBride. Now Tucker. The three. Counted from distance. Tucker's got 7 points in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the Sixers' two stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. The shot by Butler, no good. For New York, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. And here's Wright from the arc. They get it back. Right side McBride for three. Knocks down the triple. He's got 6.
Kick to the outside, heads up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
Butler surveying the floor. Drummond with the ball. Still no points. Launches a three. Butler, that one's good.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wright. Outside Robinson. Pass to Achua. Tries it from 19. Second shot opportunity. Robinson gets the bucket.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays. And his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Here's Yabusele. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting... Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The Knicks with the lead. We've got OG Anunoby. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high-percentage shots.
Pass to Bona. Back to Walker. From outside the arc. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Bridges. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the Knicks lead by 7. Philadelphia shooting the ball at 43% from the field. And here's Butler outside. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Brunson. Towns with room to shoot. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And now a 9-point Knick lead.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
The Knicks have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. 18 feet out. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
Maxey finds Oubre. Back to Maxey. Fires from deep. Knocks down the long J.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Brunson answers back.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And Oubre gets it to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The fader. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now. George passes to Maxey. The 3 ball. The offensive rebound. George outside. Oubre, a screen on Anunoby. George. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Brunson passes to Hart. Fader on the way, and it's New York scoring again.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? That's a trick question. Yeah, no.
To the left wing. Here's Grimes. Out to Oubre. For 3, Maxey. And Anunoby pulls it down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Towns. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Hart passes to Anunoby. Wing shot on the way. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. Goes up on the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And at the offensive end, George persistent and consistent.
Towns on a screen. Here's Brunson outside. Nails it from 3. Brunson's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in.
For 3, Bridges. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
Here's Towns. And that one comes up a bit short. Maxey on the wing. Pass to Embiid. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. 26 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Brunson misses. Here's Grimes. Fires the 3. Fires away from way outside. Off on that one. So New York wins it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the
plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Isaac Okoro. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Brunson. Offline with his 3. Now Okoro. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Okoro making the right decision that time to keep it and score it.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. There's the triple. Drills it from outside. Brunson's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Hunter, no good.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Yep, it counts.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
To halt the run, and Mitchell with a nice bucket inside.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Bridges, no one around him. Drills the 3-pointer.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in. While recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
They get it again. Towns kicks to Hart. That 3 off the mark. Cavaliers trailing. Here's Okoro. Good on the 3-point shot. Okoro's got 5 points so far.
Oh, great pass by Mitchell. He can run your offense, slide over to the 2 as well, giving you some great backcourt versatility.
Hart, that's good.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. Pass to Allen, and Allen slams it in.
Allen rolling with some force, or at least the force he can muster. He can be useful in the pick and roll.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. So for much of the brief time I had with him, he was talking about Evan Mobley. He said this kid is not a kid. This is a mature big man who affects all aspects of the game at both ends. But in particular, he's worried about Mobley's defensive presence and his ability to guard every position on the floor. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And it's Hart penetrating.
Putting the speed to work that time. Hart was flying down the lane.
35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Mitchell passes to Hunter. Allen, a screen on Bridges, down low. A kick out to Mobley. 5 to shoot. Inside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Bridges. The shot from the low post is good. He's got 5.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Knicks lead by 2. And the second quarter will... Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vamanos. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Isaac Okoro out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the small forward.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Oh, the leaping ability of Mitchell, allowing him to go way upstairs.
New York's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Out to Bridges, back to Towns, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Right outside. Pass to Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Right from outside, they get it back. Out to Bridges. Pass to Tucker. Fires the 3. Anunoby outside. Bridges against Mitchell. For the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And Tucker just reading the defense, finding the space, and knocking down a jumper.
Hunter with the screen on Bridges. Mitchell kicks to Hunter. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Pass to Bridges. The tray. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Tucker can knock down the long-range 3 ball. You just can't give him that much room to settle in.
Here's Hunter. Mobley the pass to Okoro. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Knicks leading by 7. Here's Wright. And the layup falls. Wright's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see them get up like that.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just this ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Mitchell against Towns. On the wing, Mitchell. He's got 8. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. And Wright kicks to Anunoby. Top of the key. Fades. Bridges misses. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Okoro dishes to Mobley. Allen passes to Mitchell. Launches it. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Mitchell's got 11 points.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Here's Wright driving the lane and a missed layup.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Hunter kicks to Mobley. Now here's Okoro, guarded by Wright, and stolen by Anunoby. To the right side. Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. Towns wide open. Wide open shot is on the money. And the Knicks lead by 5.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks out front. They're up by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan court shot. They're thinking about the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Achua is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Brunson downhill, and that one drops for him. Brunson's got 9. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Lets the 3 fly. They get the rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Now it's a 7-point New York lead.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Jerome passes to Strus. Outside Garland. Another miss by Garland.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Achua. Back to McBride. Just 5 to shoot from past the arc. And it's Wade with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Strus with it. The wide open look here for Garland. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Garland's got 5.
Well, good to see Garland score the ball without dominating it.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Robinson kicks to Hart. Robinson a screen on Strus for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Jerome passes to Thompson. Outside Garland. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 7 points in the game.
And that's just a tough shot from Garland, taking the contact.
Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Here's Achua. Back to Brunson. There's a screen by Achua. Brunson kicks to Robinson. Traps in the tray. Robinson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
And here's Garland for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And it's Brunson missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Right side, Garland. Rebounded by Hart. The Knicks leading by 7. Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's Robinson high post. Achua, the pass to McBride. There's a screen by Achua. From the arc. And again, New York with the triple. Garland surveying the D. Here's Wade. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Knicks lead by 10. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for Cleveland, they've got Garland. Thompson is out there with Wade. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Jerome in at the point. Garland against Wright. Garland the pass.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Josh Hart. A different look now for Cleveland. Bridges, right side. Oh, good on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Allen finds Mitchell. Back to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And this is the threat that Allen gives you on the interior. Gets great position and then just jams it through.
Here's Tucker out to Bridges. Anunoby outside. 5 on the clock. Back to Bridges. It's up a 3. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's a Kuro. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
Well, Isaac is one of those physical guards out there that can back down guys and take some hits.
Right for 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. To the inside, and Mobley throws it down.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Tucker can't get it to go. Cleveland with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Kicks it out to Allen. Mobley inside. He's against Tucker. Mobley misses. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. And they're running. Okoro wide open. He fires. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Okoro's got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs. Brunson outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Cleveland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Hunter kicks to Mitchell. 1:30 left in the game. This one for 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Tucker from downtown. Oh, they get it back. Mitchell against Bridges. The second chance effort. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And Bridges elevating his game. Woo! And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Mitchell outside. To the paint. Here's Mobley. Yes!
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
Now I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
On deep, Brunson. It's good from beyond the arc.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Giving up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Brunson outside. Anunoby outside. Pass to Bridges. Brunson outside. Towns a screen on Allen. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Anunoby. Fires from deep. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Here's Hunter. Cans it to force overtime.
Gets the big-time shot to fall, folks, and now we're headed to OT.
And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Now here's Brunson. They got P.J. Tucker. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward.
And Brunson operating so comfortably there in the pick and roll.
Mitchell against Bridges from outside the arc. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Brunson. Brunson being aggressive.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translated.
Mitchell passes to Okoro. Inside, here's Allen. Pass to Okoro. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
And that's Mitchell at his best, playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
In the corner, it's Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 5.
That's pretty much not how they would defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Mitchell kicks to Allen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Knicks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop so far in overtime. Brunson the pass to Tucker. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Brunson with a great job of just the setup on that play.
Knicks lead 67.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7. And Mitchell drops them both.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Brunson outside with the drive. Mobley with the block.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Mitchell kicks to Okoro. And another miss by Cleveland. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
Back to Bridges. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland with the ball. 6-point game. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Bridges with plenty of space. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
Well, if the defense is going to give Bridges a lot of looks like this, he's got to continue to knock him down.
Allen outside. On deep. And another miss by Cleveland.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They'd used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
So it's New York picking up the win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and
At the 5 spot, Clark.
You know, Brian, we've seen strong play at the center position these last few years, and we've got two bigs who can each take over a game, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them square off.
And the Cleveland starting 5. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Isaac Okoro is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Hunter in at the 3. From deep, Mitchell. Joel Embiid with the board. Outside Oubre from behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
Always able to see the complete floor. Maxey, great vision.
Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Oubre. The 3 from Mitchell. Gets the 3 to fall.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth. Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the 3-pointer goes.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired. Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Mitchell against Oubre. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in all of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in all too.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it. And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Left side, Maxey. Mobley grabs the board.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Lets a 3 fly. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Boy, that's how you execute in transition, guys. Embiid realizing an opportunity and then jumping all over it.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's George. Here's Embiid. And And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Mobley. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Clark, the Sixers have been at least 10 games over 500 for 7 straight seasons now.
Yeah, and that's great to see after, what was it called? The process that took them all the way to the very depths of the league to finally build themselves back into a consistent playoff team. And their fans certainly deserve good times for struggling through all of those bad times several years ago.
Outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. Pass to Hunter. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
And the defense, they have to honor Mitchell as a scorer. And when they do, it just opens up the passing lanes.
Now Embiid. Here's Yabusele. He's got 5. To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Walker, he's checked in for Philadelphia. There's 38 seconds left in the opening quarter. Uses the glass on the layup.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Here's Mitchell. The shot comes out. Oh, nice D from Walker. The Sixers lead by 5. Here's George. Pass to Oubre. Now here's Embiid. Allen defending. Here's Yabusele. Oubre on the wing. Nails it from beyond the arc. Oubre's got 8.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And so it's Kelly Oubre making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. 8 points at... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
We've got Paul George. He's out there with Walker. Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Mitchell against Walker. Lays it up and banks it in. Walker's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
First team foul.
Mobley outside. From deep, Mitchell. Rebound by Philadelphia. Outside Walker. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Launches it. The shot misses. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Okoro on the wing. Back to Mobley. From deep, Mitchell. Mitchell, bullseye from distance.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
George passes to Embiid. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Embiid's got 9.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
And Mobley throws it down.
Well, Allen is usually the last stop the ball makes, but he selflessly gives it up to a wide-open guy.
Here's Yabusele. No good on the 3. And they're on the break. The 3 from Okoro. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Stolen by Mobley. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Now the Cavaliers with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Hunter passes to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Allen's got some old school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility. He does a good job finishing above the rim.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Big group substitution here for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Wade comes in for Evan Mobley. Darius Garland, he's checked in for Okoro. And Jerome subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. The kick to Hunter. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Yep, that one goes. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Garland looking around. On the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Thompson, good work defensively by Drummond.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Garland, the pass to Wade. Offline with a 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to McCain. Drummond with the screen. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
They double team Walker. Here's McCain, guarded by Garland. Basket counts. And the 76ers lead by 2.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate. If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And another miss by Cleveland. Here's McCain. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Sixers on top. They're up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Darius Garland is out there with Ty Jerome. Then there's Tristan Thompson. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Wade in at the 4. Pass to Drummond. Here's McCain. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed. McCain's got 5.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And it's Garland on the drive. On the wing, Wade. The 3 is up. Walker pulls down the board. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've led by as much as 10. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Butler passes to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
You know, Drummond always looks like he's trying to tear the basket down when he dunks.
Outside Garland. Out to Thompson. He tries for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Pass to McCain. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And Philadelphia has possession. They lead by 4. Knocks it loose. Cleveland has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Garland, the pass to Wade. Shot on the wing. That one goes in. Wade's got his first points of the game.
And you pay so much attention to Garland, and that allows teammates to get involved.
Drummond, the screen on Garland. Pass to Walker. Takes a 3. Thompson pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
From deep, Strus fires in the triple. Strus has got his second basket of the game. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Thompson with the block.
Good job by Thompson using his size and strength to erase that shot.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
McCain. Philadelphia with another miss. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Strus. And a nice finish on the layup. Strus has got 8 here in this quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Right wing. Drummond finds Butler. Here's McCain. They need this. Strus grabs the miss. In transition. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Strus. And it's a 5-point Cleveland lead.
Then you see Garland out there running, hustling to make a play.
Butler taking his time here. Drummond passes to Butler. Takes it inside. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Maxey, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And the shot is good by Garland.
You could really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Drummond. It's Walker on the wing, covered by Strus. The Sixers with another miss.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Second chance points are always painful. have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Pass to McCain. The kick out to Edwards to win the cold spell. That shot missing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Garland against Edwards. They set a pick to the paint. Here's Wade. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
And there is very little ego to Garland's game. He wants to get other guys looks and opportunities. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
On the wing, Wade. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 9. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. 76ers trail by 9. Maxey out there with George. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Oh, nice job, Embiid.
Embiid, such a dominant force inside. That's exactly where his coaches and teammates want him operating.
Mitchell against George. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Inside, Mobley. It's rebounded by George. So it's Philadelphia now. Outside Maxey. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
George against Mitchell. Mitchell at close range, effortless.
Yeah, Mitchell putting on a clinic of his skills in this one. Take notes, kids.
George against Hunter. Embiid, high post. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Allen. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And the foul called on Paul George. That's foul number 2 for him. The 3 from Mitchell.
Well, the quickness of Paul George on defense is something that very few players possess. I think he does a fantastic job rushing guys because of his presence.
It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
For 3, Allen. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Maxey surveys. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter.
The numbers testify. Tyrese Maxey is one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA.
It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the 76ers?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Here's the three. He's rebounded by Okoro. The Cavaliers lead by 10. Okoro on the wing. Poke loose. It's stolen by Maxey. And they're pushing it up. And George with the basket on the assist from Maxey.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Rejected by George. Fast break, Philadelphia. Back to Maxey. Screen by Embiid. Maxey passes to Embiid. Right side Maxey. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Tyrese Maxey with a big-time play down the stretch.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his third foul of the game. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. George against Mitchell. Left side Hunter.
76 years old.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
George, no good. Mobley up top. Maxey covering. From deep, Mitchell hits the three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 10. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for... All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Jalen Brunson. Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot. And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Oubre for 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Bridges left side. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, with the high release point on Mikal Bridges' jumper, it's very hard to contest. Just a matter of being consistent now.
Embiid. Fader on the way. Rebounded by Hart.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Brunson, no good.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
And Embiid with the block. That one drops for him.
That, to me, is about Karl Anthony Towns carving out position on the interior. Such a pretty play.
And it's Oubre off the drive. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And here are the 76ers now. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Count it.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Brunson kicks to Hart. Goes up on the wing. The shot missing. 76ers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. From deep, George sinks the three-pointer. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Paul George's shooting form is just so pretty. This guy's ability to make shots so easy.
Towns for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
Boy, nice job by Paul George to make himself available. Gets to his spot and gets it off quickly.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But it has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you.
Though there's a calmness to Jalen Brunson, there's also a competitive fire. And boy, from range, look out.
That one falls.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying, you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on the silver platter, just served him up.
Knicks trail by 3. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Goes back up. That one, no good. Excellent D there from George. A 3-ball. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Now, Paul George, a tremendous jump shooter. Squares up, knocks it down. The defense has got to be better.
Anunoby, no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And there's Paul George on the assist by Maxey. George has got 11.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
New York, no good that time either. The 76ers leading by 6. Snatched away. Brunson with a clean look. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 9.
We call that, folks, the stop and pop. Jalen Brunson with the pull-up J.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Anunoby, good.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
Takes the 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Are you kidding me? Just look at what Paul George is doing to the defense over and over. My goodness.
Here's Brunson. And again, it's New York. The 76ers leading by 6. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Oubre, no one around him. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Anunoby has the open look. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. McCain, a 3-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And here's Brunson outside. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Here's Maxey. Pass to Oubre. Anunoby sends it back.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet. 7'2" wingspan. Says twice on the pipes.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. McCain's shot is off. Knicks trail by 6. And with each passing season, DB, OG Anunoby seems to keep getting more and more versatile.
You are exactly right, Kevin. What we know unequivocally is this is one of the best cross-positional defenders in the league. One of those guys that's truly capable of guarding 1 to 5. But his willingness to be a 3-point threat, an offensive rebound, and put it on the deck is exactly what you're talking about.
There's the 3. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Brunson. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, we talk about having a high shot IQ. Jalen Brunson just 4 shots. You want to concede the mid-range jumper? He's more than content to take it.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Bridges. Oh!
Goodness. Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
Bounce pass Maxey. The shot by George, wide open. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. On the wing, Anunoby. Off target from 3-point range. The 76ers leading by 8. And here's George for 3. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
To the inside, it's tipped. And now the Knicks on the break. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bridges misses. Philadelphia shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Outside, George. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. George has got 24 points. Here's Hart. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
Jalen Brunson.
Outside, Maxey. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
31.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Paul George in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. We've got Miles McBride. Mitchell Robinson out there with Precious Achua. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Wright in at the point. The 76ers leading by 8. With the shot. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Philadelphia. Here's Wright. Tries a 3. They get it again. Robinson, that's good.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Three-pointer, Butler. Robinson pulls it in. And it's Wright with the ball for New York. Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
Here's Yabusele. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
For 3, Edwards. Second shot opportunity. No good on the layup. Knicks trail by 8. Now Tucker hasn't made one yet. And the 3 ball is good.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
Edwards with the screen. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Knicks have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
McBride's shot is off.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
The 76ers leading by 5. Here's Walker. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Pass to Tucker. Over Edwards. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Tucker's got 5. Greg, you look at today's point guard. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for the point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Right for three. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good on the 3. Knicks trail by 8. And here is Robinson. Here's McBride. And it's good off the back rim and in. McBride's got his first bucket in this one.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Count that one. The Knicks shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Here's Wright. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Edwards passes to Butler. Fires for 3. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now a 10-point 76ers lead.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Achua gets the 3-pointer to fall.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. He made open, let me find him.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Butler's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the 76ers. Here's McBride, guarded by Walker. McBride's shot is off. The 76ers leading by 10 and stolen by Wright. Robinson for 3, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And here's Walker outside. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Knicks trail by 10. Oubre out there with Paul George. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And George kicks to Maxey. Jacks up a 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. And he overshot that one, missing.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
McCain's shot is off. McCain's gone just 2 for 8 from the field. Right there at 25%. Bridges, no one around him. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one. Bounce pass Embiid. Here's McCain. Another miss by Philadelphia. Knicks trail by 7. Brunson scanning the floor. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
Good on the 3-point shot. George has got 27.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Here's Brunson. Rebound by the 76ers. They've led by as many as 11 points. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. And now a 10-point 76ers lead.
And great hustle from Maxey in the open court, getting there on the fast break.
It's good from long range. Nice quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside, George. A 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Here's Towns. Another shot. Here's Hart. That shot misses. Excellent D there from George. Here's McCain. And the three off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Towns with it. Now defended by Embiid. And that one's good. Towns.
Yeah, that mid-range arsenal is real for Karl Anthony Towns. This guy legit 3-level scorer at 7 foot.
Outside, George fires away from outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. George has got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers. And here's Brunson outside. Oubre pulls it in. Philadelphia's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Fades back. George, no good. Knicks trail by 11. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Offensive rebound. Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Embiid.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
And Towns drops them both. The 76ers leading by 9. Oubre for 3. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. Hart wide open. He fires. They get it back, and Towns gets it to go.
Yeah, you love to see Towns mix it up a little bit. Gets his team a bucket on the second chance.
76ers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Oubre sets the screen for Maxey, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Oh, Brunson, good from range.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Maxey. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Knicks shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Shoots from the high post. Bridges misses. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Walker with a clean look. Drains the three-pointer. And the 76ers lead by 10.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Here's Maxey. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Yes! And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. Embiid sets the pick for George to the middle. Kicks it out to Maxey. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by New York. And here's Brunson outside. So the 76ers win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making. Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.